Welcome to a new daily top Askreddit video. Today's topic. If you could teleport, what would be the easiest way to legally make money while keeping your power hidden? Put on a magic show in Vegas. Laugh at all the magicians who can't figure it out. This is a prestigious comment. It's a double. You fooled us. The scary part would be when they nod slowly and knowingly say, "We know how you did that." Problem is, for that show, you have to explain your trick to a team of non-P&T expert consultants. They are the people who make the final determination, in cases of disagreement, as to whether P&T figured it out or not. Trading items from exotic hard-to-reach locations. Finally, I can get my cocaine over the border. Honestly, I'm surprised that it took this long to get Drug Mule to come up as an option. If I could teleport, I wouldn't do anything close to legal ever again. So, you want to sell me this bar of gold? Yes. And you acquired this legally? Yes. It's still stamped with the emblem from Fort Knox. Oh shit, did I forget to pound that out of that one? Hang on. Looks like that gold bar has a couple of dings on it. Best I can do is $50. What'll they do? Throw you in prison. You're basically invincible. Hire a group of physicists and engineers to create a Faraday cage made specifically for people who can teleport. Live somewhere that has a lower cost of living and work somewhere with a higher rate of pay. Best part, no commute. You can already do this for companies where management is sane and realizes that offices are stupid for most jobs that are performed on a computer. Where management is sane. There aren't too many jobs like that. International Courier Service. Tell them you're using a hyperswap drone or something. Show up in London to pick up the package, teleport to my apartment and go about my day. Slap a moustache on a few hours later and drop it off in NYC. Charge a few hundred a package. Edit, per suggestions, jack the price up to thousands per package. Also, it got pointed out that customs exist. In this case, I will suggest that you limit the packages to data only. If an email can cross the border without a customs declaration, a USB with electronic files should be able to. I think that will make the CIA beat the shit out of you. Just teleport away from the CIA. Live someplace super cheap and work in the city, then invest the savings. Work in California, live in Arkansas. You know there will be some accountant or IRS agent looking at W-2S and tax statements and sees that work and home addresses are 2,000 miles apart. But there is nothing to indicate that the person is commuting via car, train, or plane, and the person is frequently seen physically at work. That's origin story for Sam Jackson's character in Jumper. If you had a spacesuit, and your teleportation allowed you to match an arbitrary velocity, you could do pretty good business launching microsatellites. Why not full-size ones? Who says you have to be holding it? Maybe just touching it is enough. What if I touch the ground and teleport into the sun? Would that be profitable? Organ donor transport. 100% on-time delivery guarantee, with no exceptions and no questions asked. Probably could charge a lot for zero-risk transportation. Not only on time, but fresh. You could get the organ out of the donor and into the recipient in no time. Doctor, that heart is still beating. I would work as a spy for everyone who pays me. They don't need to know how I got the information. Of course, I would only do legal things. Everything's legal if the government is telling you to do it. Sue you straight up assassin then. Ask Reddit for advice on how to do it because I can't think of a good way to make legal money. Be disappointed that most of the suggestions are package delivery or illegal. Edit 2. Okay guys, I get it, delivering packages is the best thing around. But can you come up with something else? I'm personally stunted, have zero ideas and delivery is getting boring. Edit, for those who keep saying how great package delivery will be, remember one of the rules is not being found out you can teleport. That also means you can't do instant delivery or anything that would make a person ask how did he deliver that so fast. And you can't transport people either. Be a photographer and journalist, taking news from dangerous secretive parts of the world to blackmail big boys for their money. If not that, taking money from terrorists and known criminals. Blackmail is also illegal as far as I know. I'd flip cars by teleporting to them where they are cheaper than my region and just reselling them local. I'd teleport all over looking for good car deals elsewhere. $2,000 car in Texas might be a $5,000 car if I bring it home. Not to mention antiques and rare goods. I could always be first to anything, and the better my intel the more successful I'd be. This is one of the few that I've seen that actually adhere to the rules of keeping it legal and secret. Edit, true, import fees are a thing. But still, you could do well selling used cars legally. Do online, offer same-day pickup, have places in every major city you can teleport to and leave. Or start a company, have people to pick up the cars and bring them to the place you can tele in secrecy. Go to that asteroid with of platinum and get one chunk at a time. Do you have a spacesuit, or can you just hold your breath for a long time? Edit, Jesus, forget the damn suit. Edit 2, everyone has a plan, suit or not. I get it. And can you not explode? Edit, not all of Reddit has to correct me on this one, I stood corrected from the first one. Teleport to Michigan to return all my cans and bottles. Unfortunately, not legal. Up to $5,000 fine or 5 years in prison. Teleport to Michigan to purchase all my cans and bottles, and then return them there. I would get a lot more jobs. Commute time is more than work time for me. How do you manage that? About what? The getting more jobs part. If yes, then, I'm a freelancer, so the amount of work is up to me to decide. ITT. People who don't understand what legally means. People who don't understand what hidden means. Delivery. Photographs. Stage magicians. Spy. Also people who somehow don't understand what easy means. Becoming a spy is definitely not easy even if you can teleport, and many suggestions involve working a full-time job. Hostage rescue. Pop in. Grab 'em. Pop out. Collect reward. Hostage taking. Pop in. Grab 'em. Pop out. Collect bigger reward. Why not both? How do you expect people to not question this? Power generation. If you can move anything with you, all you need to do is create gravitation potential energy. Get a room full of power generators. Hook them up to large pulley systems with huge weights on the end. Teleport the weight way into the air, and then teleport yourself down and out of the way. Leave the pulley system to spin the generator and repeat it. If you could move something without any cost, you would have unlimited, free, and clean energy. Depending on how fast you could teleport and how heavy a weight, you would have unlimited power. That is a nice way of turning a superpower into physical labor. And not delivery. That sounds a lot like slavery with extra steps. Offer the top 0.1% instantaneous travel. They are so secretive and daylight, they would want to keep you to themselves, pay you absurd sums, and get where they are going at the speed of blinking. While I like this, it breaks the rule of hidden. The 0.1% might keep it a secret, but you already broke the rule by telling them. Once they pay you, you teleport them into space and leave them there. I'd sell photographs to the press. People would just assume you had loads of eyes and ears everywhere when in actual fact, you simply teleport to the White House whilst Trump engaged in an orgy with the Black-Eyed Peas. Mike Pence peeking at Will.i.am's butt from behind the curtains. Louder. I don't think I'd have thought of this one. You could get some badass photos from places other people couldn't get to. Hell, even mid-air. Teleport in without a parachute, take the photo, teleport out. Dude, you could get a photo of anyone you want, taking a shit. Imagine the power of that. Get me pictures of Spider-Man. Deliver packages obviously. I don't know how this would remain hidden though. People would start to wonder how you delivered their shoes 5 minutes after purchasing them from Taiwan. To be fair, just because you can deliver it in 5 seconds doesn't mean you will, you just wait a day or SMTH and then teleport it there, still easy money. I mean, you could always find a normal job and teleport around as a recreational thing. Co-worker, do you have dinner plans? Me, yeah, going out for some Asian food. Wildlife photographer. You could teleport right next to a lion inside the den, snap a quick shot and then haul ass out of there. People would be in awe at the risks you were taking while also buying your stuff. Why do all the animals in your photos look shocked or startled? Nice try, mutant. I'm not giving you all the good ideas. The most difficult part would be to keep your power hidden, since the power implies you're traveling great distances in such a short time. I think the key is to have micro-teleportations. I would teleport very short distances in a very short time. So, I could be an athlete on the track. I can constantly teleport every few microseconds forward, all the while maintaining my running form. No one would be the wiser. Except anyone with a high frame rate camera. Teleporting even more would stop that. That's just macro teleportation with extra steps. Start and run a magic show. People will assume your teleportation involves some trickery, so you would be able to do it in front of people and get away with it, while making a mint from ticket prices.